Hey, Katrina here from Scrappy Horses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So happy you came by for a visit today. I am working on a little festive holiday tag for a Christmas gift. And it features this cute little red robin with berries from Connie Fong. Now, as you saw in the project at the beginning of the video, I sort of turned the red robin into a sort of blue kind of bird. So I hope you'll all forgive me for that. But I just thought the blue was so pretty, and I actually looked up some pictures of birds on the internet, found one to sort of roughly copy. All right, moving on with this tag, let's talk about what I did in Cricut Design Space to put this together. I imported the little robin, and if you're not sure how to import images, I have a video about that, and I will link that below. You will also find it up in the right hand corner of your screen, probably somewhere up around here, and it'll pop up here and you can click that and check that out if you need that kind of video. Now this wreath is from Cricut Design Space. It's from Joys of the Season. It's from the Access subscription. I also have made a little ornament here behind this. We'll just move this aside for a second. See the little ornament I've made just to put my sentiment there. I made that out of a circle and an oval, and I'll show you how I did that. Then I came in and I offset the entire thing to get this back piece. My sentiment font is from BFC Favorite Cursive, and that is a Cricut font. All right, let's get started and I'll show you how I put this together in Design Space. I started by importing the little bird, and so he's imported. And I went ahead and I offset him. So let's just go ahead and get that done. So you simply select what you want to offset, click offset. Your offset will appear. Now we don't want it quite that large, so we'll bring it back a little bit, make it smaller. And you can make it smaller yet if you would like, by using the arrows on your keyboard. And your left arrow makes it even smaller, right arrow will make it larger. I like it about there, so let's go ahead and apply that. I'd rather it not be black. I'd like it to be white. So I click the box, change the color to white, select it all, and I will go ahead and flatten it all. All right, now that's done. That's ready. That will cut separately, and I can color it, and I chose to use Copic Markers when I colored mine. The next thing I did was I went over and I brought in this wreath from Joys of the Season. So I clicked Images, and I clicked Wreaths, and I got to this wreath. If you're ever curious where something comes from, by the way, you can click these three dots, View Image Sets, Joys of the Season. So that's how sometimes you can find them that way. So all you do is click it. You'll see that it shows up down here, and you'll add to canvas. And there it is. We don't need two, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. All right, so now I'm going to size this to where I think I would like it. I chose to create mine out of Digi papers. And I'm sorry, I don't even remember what they are. I just went in and found a green one, and it wasn't marked. So I'm really not sure what it is. I would suspect it was probably a polka doodles paper, but I'm not sure. So what I do is I can choose this right here, this green part of the wreath, and you'll see that it says it's just a block of green, basic cut. I can change that to Prints Then Cut, click my green square, go to color, click that, click pattern, and then I can go down and find a green pattern And I think, I'm really not sure. Maybe it was this one. I'm just not sure. I'll go ahead and choose this one for now. And I think it was that one. I'm going to leave my red berries exactly like they are because that's what I did before. But then what I did is I took the berries, I duplicated that. So I right click, hit duplicate. That will just duplicate my berries. I offset them just slightly. Actually, I think I made them a little smaller. And just change the color slightly by clicking the red square, going to advanced, and just making them a little different color. And now again, I can move them to where I like them, like so. I can combine all this into one just so it stays together by coming up here where it says group, and I'll left click. Now all of that is together like this is. As we look at this, there's a part of the wreath that the eye is closed. I just opened that up, and that's all this part is. There was no need to offset that. So again, I wanted a green color, so I chose that and changed it from black to green by clicking this and then coming in here, and I could change that like so. All right, now I came in and I offset the entire thing by selecting, hitting offset. All right, let's leave that for now and let's move on to the little ornament. All I did here was come to shapes. I pulled in this shape, or I could have chosen an oval and a circle. I bumped my circle up to the size that I wanted it. Basically what I did is I just came in and bumped it to a size that would fill my wreath. So next I'm going to select this little piece. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to flip it on the vertical. I'm going to select them both, and I'm going to click Align Center Horizontally. And now I'm going to come down and I'm going to weld that. So I'm going to combine it and weld. And there's my shape. Now I'm going to come in and just put a little hanger in it. So I'm going to select another circle, make it small. I'm going to make that white just so we can see it. There we go. I'm going to select both pieces. I'm going to again center horizontally. Then I'm going to slice, and it's done. Now, I decided I wanted this to be a blue paper. I'm going to come over here to Basic Cut, come down to Print Then Cut, click my black square, click Color, click Pattern, and we're just going to choose this blue one for the demo purposes. I think it is the same one. Now that's all ready. Now what I did is I came in and I chose this piece, moved it all to the front. We're going to make this just a little bigger. Didn't quite get it big enough. Now I'm going to select the entire thing and I'm going to offset that. Come back a little bit here and hit apply. I'm going to make this black piece, I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to make it not a print and cut, but a basic cut. I'm going to get rid of the hole in it because I'm going to punch that myself. So I'm going to hit contour, click here, and that disappears. We're going to be cutting that in blue. And there it is. Now I have the back of my tag. All right, so now you have all the pieces. When I put in the sentiment Let's see if I can grab this back out. There we go. All I did was hit text, click that, type Merry Christmas. I realize this is hard to see and I'm going to move it. There we go. I'm going to make it smaller. I will fit it in. I'm going to change my font, so I'm going to double click, come up here. I can type in BFC favorite, F-A-V, and there it is, and now it changes to that. Now if I want this closer together, these two words closer, I can go to line spacing and click the down arrow. That will move that right up. And you can play with this and get it to the exact size that you like. You can change your color by coming over here and clicking the box. I wanted a nice bright blue. And then I'm going to come in and just select it and flatten it. I bring this piece back to the front. I bring this piece in at the back, and we're done. Here comes our little bird. We'll move him back to the front. And now our card is all finished. So we're done in Cricut Design Space. Any comments or questions on this so far? Let me know in the box below, and I will get back to you on that. Let's head over to the craft table and let's put this together. Here we are at the craft table, and this is going to be a super easy put together. Here's the little bird from Connie Fong, the little tag section, and the offset. We're going to start by taking a little bit of Fabri-Tac and just gluing this onto the back part, and then just pressing it on securely and punching a little hole with the crocodile. I'm going to come in with some 3D tape now, and I'm going to put that on the back of our little bird, and I am doing 2 layers of that tape, so he really pops off of there. Gives us a lot of dimension. I'm going to come in with some brown grosgrain ribbon and just loop that through the hole. And now, finally, we're going to add some gems. Thanks so much for joining me today. This was a fun little ornament tag to put together. It'll be so cute on a little Christmas package. Any comments or questions, please leave them in the box below. I will leave for you information about the items that I used, as well as information on how you can join in with the Connie Fong challenge using Connie Fong images. There are several free images on her Facebook page, so you'll want to join in and get some of those freebies, and then come and share your creativity with us. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye.